ربي أعوذ بك من همزات الشياطين وأعوذ بك ربي أن يحضرون. My Lord, I seek shelter in you from the temptations of the shaitans, and I seek shelter in you, my Lord, lest they be present with me. Today I am going to read from verse 91 of Surah Al-An'am, Cattle. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. And they could not honor Allah with the honor due to Him when they say, Allah has not sent down anything to a human being. Say, who sent down the book which Musa brought as a light and guidance for men? You have turned it into pages, disclosing some of it and hiding much of it. And you were taught what you knew not, neither you nor your fathers. Say, Allah, then leave them to play in their discourse. And this is a book we sent down, one blessed, confirming what was before it, and that you warn the mother of cities and those around it, and those who believe in the hereafter believe in it, and they guard their prayers. And who is more unjust than he who invents a lie about Allah or says, I have been sent down revelation, when nothing has been sent down to him, and who says, I will send down the like of what Allah sent down. And if you could see when the wrongdoers are in the agonies of death, and the angels stretching out their hands, bring out your souls. This day your reward is humiliating punishment, because you ascribed to Allah other than the truth, and you were defiantly arrogant towards His messages. And you have come to us alone as we created you the first time, and you have left all that we have given you behind your backs. And we see not with you your intercessors, whom you thought were among you as partners. Indeed, cut off between you and lost from you is what you claimed. Allah splits the seed and the kernel. He brings out the living from the dead, and is the bringer forth of the dead from the living. That is your Allah. So, how are you deluded? Cleaver of the dawn, and He appointed the night as rest, and the sun and the moon as reckoning. That is the determining of the mighty, the knowing. And he it is who made for you the stars, that you might be rightly guided by them in the darkness of the land and the sea. We have detailed the messages for people who know. And he it is who brought you into being from one soul. So there is a place of dwelling and a repository. And we have detailed the messages for people who understand. And he it is who sent down water from the sky, and we brought forth thereby the growth of all things. And we brought forth from it greenery, bringing forth from it grain mounted upon itself, and from the date palm, from its pollen, bunches of dates within reach, and gardens of grapes and olives and pomegranates, alike and not alike. Look upon the fruit thereof, when it bears fruit and ripens. In that are signs for people who believe, and they make for Allah partners of the jinn when He created them, and they ascribe to Him sons and daughters without knowledge. Glory be unto Him, and exalted is He above what they ascribe. The originator of the heavens and the earth. How can there be for him a son when there has not been for him a companion? And he created all things, and he knows all things. That is Allah, your Lord. There is no way save He, Creator of all things. So serve Him. And He is guardian over all things. Vision reaches Him not, but He reaches vision. He is the subtle, the aware. Vision has come to you from your Lord, and who sees, it is for his soul, and who is blind, it is against it. And I am not a custodian over you. And thus we explain the messages, lest they may say, you have studied, and that we might make it plain for people who know. Follow what you are instructed from your Lord. There is no obey save He. And turn away from those who make partners with Allah. And had Allah willed, they would have not ascribed a partnership, and we have not made you a custodian over them, and you are not a guardian over them. And revile not those to whom they call besides Allah, lest they defame Allah in enmity without knowledge. Thus, to every community we make fair their doings. Then to their Lord is their return, and He will inform them of what they did. And they swore by Allah their strongest oaths, that if a sign came to them, they would surely believe in it. Say, the signs are but with Allah, and what will make you realize that even it comes, they will not believe. So we will turn away their hearts and their sight as they believed not in it at the beginning. And we will leave them wandering blindly in their transgression. And were we to send down to them the angels, and the dead to speak to them, and we to gather everything unto them face to face, they would not believe save if Allah should will, but most of them are ignorant. And thus we appoint for every prophet an enemy, shaitans of men and jinn, instructing one another in the decoration of speech by deception. And had your Lord willed, they would not do it. So leave them and what they fabricate, and that the hearts of those who believe not in the hereafter might incline thereto and be pleased therewith, and that they go on doing things that they are doing. Is it other than Allah I should seek as judge? And He it is who sent down to you the book detailed, and those whom we gave the book know that it is sent down from your Lord aright. So be not of those who doubt. And perfected are the words of your Lord in truth and justice. There is none to change his words, and he is the hearing, the knowing. And if you obey most of those on the earth, they will lead you far from the path of Allah. They follow not save assumption, and they are only guessing. Indeed, your Lord, He knows best who strays from His way, and He knows best the rightly guided. So eat of that over which the name of Allah has been remembered, if you believe in His messages. And why should you not eat of that over which the name of Allah has been mentioned, when He has set out and detailed to you what is forbidden you? save that you be compelled thereto. And indeed, many are led astray by their vain desires without knowledge. Verily, your Lord, He is best aware of the transgressors, and leave sins open and secret. Indeed, those who earn sin will be rewarded with what they have earned, and eat not of that over which the name of Allah has not been mentioned, and surely it is wanton perfidy. And the shaitans instruct their allies to dispute with you, and if you obey them, surely you would be those who make partners with him.